overall progress in AI until machine learning came along was pretty modest.
Making AI models more self-aware and conscious of their biases and factual errors could potentially prevent them from producing more false information in the future. The Microsoft co-founder wrote on his blog, GatesNotes. Microsoft co-founder Bill Gates shared his thoughts on the risks of artificial intelligence in a blog post on Tuesday. Despite being optimistic about the benefits AI could bring, Gates outlined the areas where he hears most concern about potential risks. He often reiterates his belief in the potential of AI, stating that models like the one at the heart of ChatGPT are the most significant technological advancements since the personal computer. In his post titled, "The Risks of AI Are Real but Manageable," Gates outlined 5 specific risks associated with AI. Number 1, the use of AI-generated misinformation and deepfakes could lead to scams or even influence election outcomes. Number 2, AI could automate the search for computer system vulnerabilities, which would increase the risk of cyber attacks. Number 3, AI could lead to job displacement for people. Number 4, AI systems have been found to exhibit bias and fabricate information. Number 5, the availability of AI tools could result in students not learning important skills such as essay writing, thereby widening the educational achievement gap. While Gates did discuss the risk of AI perpetuating existing biases, he didn't address the inequalities that arise in the development of such systems. For example, the outsourced workers of OpenAI in Kenya were paid less than $2 per hour and faced poor working conditions. Gates also did not mention the legal issues that AI developers face when using large amounts of data from the internet to develop their systems. Recently, comedian Sarah Silverman and 2 authors sued Meta and OpenAI for copyright infringement, alleging them that the companies used their books to train their AI systems without their consent. Bill Gates, the co-founder of Microsoft and a major investor in OpenAI, is highly invested in the future of AI development. Despite acknowledging that there are still risks associated with AI, Gates remains optimistic about our ability to manage those risks. He believes that governments, companies, and individuals can work together to mitigate potential dangers, such as we have done with new technologies in the past. It is essential to focus on the short to medium term. In his blog post, Gates emphasized the importance of addressing risks that are already present, will soon be there, instead of only considering longer-term risks, such as extremely powerful AI systems developing their own goals that might conflict with humanity's goals. However, this doesn't mean that Gates doesn't take these risks seriously. Earlier this year, he signed a public statement along with other tech leaders that warned about the risks of extinction from AI. He believes that mitigating these risks should be a global priority along with other societal scale risks such as pandemics and nuclear war. But like other AI thinkers, he emphasized that thinking about the longer-term risks should not come at the expense of more immediate ones. Gates suggests that AI could offer solutions to problems that it creates. For instance, AI-powered deepfake detectors could counter AI-generated misinformation, and AI could detect cybersecurity vulnerabilities and patch them before AI-powered cyber weapons exploit them. The emergence of technology has led to various issues such as deepfakes, biased algorithms, and cheating in school. However, Bill Gates believes that the problems caused by technology can be solved. He acknowledges that no one has all the answers to the risks of AI and that the future of AI is neither as grim nor as rosy as people think. Gates' moderate view on the risks of AI could steer the debate around technology away from doomsday scenarios towards more limited regulation, addressing current risks. Governments worldwide are grappling with how to regulate the technology and its potential downfall. Recently, senators received a classified briefing about AI and the military. Gates is one of the most prominent voices about artificial intelligence and its regulation. He is also still closely affiliated with Microsoft, which has invested in OpenAI and integrated its ChatGPT into its core products, including Office. In his recent blog post, Gates argues that humans have adapted to major changes in the past and will do so for AI in the future. He cites examples such as handheld calculators and computers in the classroom, which had a significant impact on education. Gates suggests that the regulation needed for AI is similar to speed limits and seat belts for cars. He argues that just as we did not ban cars after the first car crash, we adopted safety standards, speed limits, and other rules of the road. Gates expresses concerns about the challenges of AI adoption, including job displacement and the propensity for models like ChatGPT to invent facts, documents, and people, a phenomenon known as hallucination. He mentioned the problems of deepfakes, which use AI models to create fake videos that impersonate another person and could be used to scam people or tip elections. However, he believes that people will get better at identifying deepfakes and cites deepfake detectors being developed by Intel and DARPA. Gates proposes regulations that clearly outline what kind of deepfakes are legal to make. As he stated, AI models inherit whatever prejudices are baked into the text they are trained on. I'm optimistic that over time, AI models can be taught to distinguish fact from fiction. One approach is to build human values and higher-level reasoning into AI. The article mentions Bill Gates' endorsement of ChatGPT creator OpenAI's efforts to improve their AI models through human feedback. However, despite training the viral chatbot on a sophisticated version of its large language model GPT-4, it still exhibits biases and inaccuracies. Researchers have found that ChatGPT reinforces gender stereotypes related to the jobs of women and men. It's important to note that Bill Gates has a personal interest in promoting the capabilities of ChatGPT because his company, Microsoft, has invested billions of dollars into OpenAI. During Microsoft's recent earnings call, which mentioned AI over 50 times, Gates' wealth increased by $2 billion, bringing his current net worth to an estimated $118 billion. One example Gates shared in his blog is how hackers and cybercriminals are using generative AI tools to write code and create AI-generated voices to run phone scams. These dangerous consequences of AI tools have led some experts, including Apple co-founder Steve Wozniak, Tesla CEO Elon Musk, SpaceX CEO Elon Musk, and Center for Human Technology co-founder Tristan Harris, to call for a pause in the deployment of powerful AI tools in an open letter published in late March. However, Gates disagrees with the idea of halting the development of AI. He believes that temporarily stopping people from implementing new developments in AI will not solve any challenges. Bill Gates believes that the negative consequences of using AI should not discourage us from developing advanced AI tools. He suggests that governments and corporations should work on creating regulations to detect, restrict, and counter the misuse of AI. Gates acknowledges that cybercriminals will continue to create new tools, but he believes that the effort to stop them should continue at the same pace. However, Gates claimed that AI tools can be used to combat the deficiencies of other AI tools may not be practical yet. For example, although several AI detectors and deepfake detectors have been launched, not all are always able to correctly identify synthetic or manipulated content. Some of them even incorrectly portray real images as AI-generated, as reported by the New York Times. Gates also points out that generative AI is still a nascent technology that needs to be monitored and regulated by government agencies and companies to control its unintended effects on society. We are now in the age of AI. It's analogous to uncertain times before speed limits and seatbelts, Gates wrote. So that's all from today's video. If you like this video, please like it. Subscribe for more tech updates, share your thoughts in the comment section, and share it with your friends. See you soon.